to its knees. It's undisputed that the U.S. is the best country in the world to do business with. We are a tried and true trusted consumer base. The U.S. is the purchaser of almost 40% of all the consumer goods on Earth. Being in the U.S. market is the holy grail for worldwide business operators. The U.S. accounts for 25% of all the world's wealth, and our economic strength cannot be overstated. And corporations don't care about politics. They just go wherever the money is, and that place is America. Now, with China being a pseudo-communist capitalist country, businesses are too intertwined with the government. When business fails, it's because the government allows them to. All the business fails, the government fails. Essentially, it's like the government has to pay for these tariffs out of pocket. In order for the Chinese government to continue to operate, they must export these goods. That's where all their cash flow is contingent upon. After the 125% tariff reveal, China's market crashed. 10,000 different stocks dropped, with almost 3,000 of them reaching their daily decline limit. Meaning that they lost so much value that they had to turn off these stocks for trading for the day because they were afraid people were panicked and sell off.
Play by the rules and cheats. I say to him, when are we going to do something on China? Oh, we're going to do something tough. And each time there's a different excuse. This should have happened in the first 2 months of the administration. It hasn't. So, because of the Republican inaction, because of the president's unfulfilled and rapidly becoming broken promise on being tough with China, Senate Democrats will be sending a letter to President Trump and Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross demanding that the administration keep its promise to crack down on China's unfair and predatory trade practices. Now, one introduce another resolution that would put a halt on all of Donald Trump's global policies. The letter I'm sending, the resolution we passed dealt with Canada. This deals with all of the global tariffs. I'm very proud to co-sponsor this legislation. The Senate has the power and authority to stop this madness, and we have a duty to act in a bipartisan way to repeal these tariffs.
Schumer?
Look, I think the president's doing the right thing. China has been taking advantage of us for two decades. They're stealing our intellectual property, which means stealing our good-paying jobs.
I will not endorse the status quo. The lack of market access, the rip-off of our intellectual property, the transfer of technology, a country that is not willing to play by the rules in any respect in this trade relationship. You have a serious threat not only to our relationship, but to the industrialized world.
Further, what they have said is that we need to not worry about manufacturing in America, because what we should establish is a policy of unfettered free trade. We don't need tariffs. What we need is to allow corporate America the freedom to throw American workers out on the street, people who are making 15, 20, 25 bucks an hour, healthcare, pensions, throw them out on the street, because somehow, Madam President, we are going to create wealth in America and good-paying jobs in America as we shut down plants, we move to China, corporations there pay workers 20, 30 cents an hour, and we bring the product back into this country.
It's also proper for advanced economies like the United States to insist on reciprocity from nations like China that are no longer solely poor countries, to make sure that they're providing access to their markets and that they stop taking intellectual property and hacking our servers.